Bora continuar nossa saga aqui, tropa.
And the groomsman? Doesn't a man of your stature deserve...
Eu tinha que desafiar alguém pra esgrima.
God be with you. All right, I'm ready now. Who's next? Handsome Charlie. This was a real looker. He always loved wearing his finest. Most
Ah, mas aí, né?
importantly, you know what? Once you've taken care of him, bring me his... Always, lad.
You know where he's been robbing?
No need to search for him. He recently tricked a bunch of stuff. Now he's been robbing with them all around the...
Ah, esse aqui é
I'll
do...
take...
Well, see you later.
It happens. Just watch where you go.
The ceremony would be over by now.
Vamos desafiar ele aqui.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Opa.
Oh, shit, what the?
Too bad you lost, but you've nothing to be ashamed of.
Maybe next time.
Here,
Thank you. What now?
if once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I
Ah,
understand.
cara, não sabe que das porradas eu morria, pô. Eu dei duas no cara, o cara não morreu?
I've never seen a fight like that before.
É foda, né? Não.
I'd like to challenge you...
Well, how could I...
You might come to regret it, though.
Come on, Henry. Remember what Bernard taught you.
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the
What?
bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
I was just unlucky.
Unlucky, you say?
Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Ah,
Good
mano.
idea.
Pera aí, que mentira, velho. Calma aí. Não, calma lá, ó. Duas porradas os caras me matam e eu dou duas e os caras não morrem? Vou lá desafiar o rei, o filho do cara primeiro.
It happens.
Calma lá, ué.
Sir,
God knows I'll... Oh, fucking hell!
Aí, ó,
Nice
agora
fight,
sim.
Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
thank you, Captain. What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
Agora eu vou bater nele também.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
É o filho do Meirinho.
I apologize.
Aqui, ó, esse cara aqui que é o filho do Meirinho.
I'd like to challenge... You might come to regret it, though.
Esse cara me dá duas porradas e me mata, eu tenho que dar várias, velho.
Fuck yourself.
Ah,
Bad,
corno.
Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
Tá bom, tá bom.
He won fair and square. He's better than me.
But you've got nothing to be ashamed of either, lad.
Thank you, Norley. Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last challenger.
All right. I'll go and challenge.
Just don't wait too long.
Tá bom, cara. Agora o pai vai bater no velho. Cadê o velho? Gosto de ser mini. Cadê ele? Tá aqui? Ali.
The ceremony would be over by now.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me
Esse
much
cara aí vai
either,
vir não, hein?
though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
Lord Semmi, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind...
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And
I had to...
Bora. Vai é bom, hein? Vai é bom, hein? Vem, 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 vem. Vem, vem. Vem, velho, vem, vem.
Good fight, my lord, and a well-deserved win.
Caralho, uma porrada e me ganha.
Gnarly. But Henry here didn't fight badly at all.
thank you, sir.
Now, drink up. It'll ease your
Uma
suffering.
porrada os caras me matam, velho.
I'll need it. You didn't spare me one bit.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat your son.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semmi.
Never seen a fight like that before.
Me neither.
That lad really surprised me. To give the young lord such a trouncing.
I'd like to know him too.
How's trade going, Bartoszek?
I can't complain. This here wedding was a godsend.
It happens.
Tá me lavar,
Where
meu.
you going next time?
Quem tá aqui em cima?
It wasn't easy for me to come here. The old man wasn't happy about it.
Why?
He probably thought I'd only flirt with the handsome watchman and not help him at all.
A clever man. I think you should go now so you don't get in trouble.
But I don't want to. You're more fun.
If we get caught, we'll both get in trouble. Look,
Caralho.
it's really nice to be here with you. But I should be going now.
Oh, come on. Just a little while.
What's in it for me?
With me, you can have whatever you want.
How about a kiss?
What's the magic word?
I'm glad we stepped out of there. I was bored out myself.
Caralho.
It wasn't easy for me to come here. It happened.
Vamos pegar as bebidas pros caras já peguei.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No, no. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Ah, tô bêbado já, velho.
What's nails, Henry? We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The
Meu
wedding
Deus do
present
céu,
for the
velho.
young lord?
Not so loud, for God's sake.
If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semi. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since
Cara
then?
burro.
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work, and for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple
Pô,
of
pra geral
girls.
então, né?
Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
That could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners.
Ah, é o Hans, velho.
Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one
É o
that
Hans,
Luke's
velho.
Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
É o Hans, velho.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
So you for the gift.
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud.
Watch where you're going,
I just can't decide.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with a sword?
Vender?
I wouldn't even know how to hold it.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me.
É o Hans
although
mesmo.
his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Farewell, my friend.
Chance to have a go at anyone, if I'm not wrong.
São os miseráveis, velho. Até que me atrapalhando.
And in.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
Can't say I missed you. Life is easier when I don't have to worry about you all the time.
Come now, don't be shy. You did miss me, didn't you?
And what would I miss? I can find plenty of people to push me around.
Ah, but I'm the only one who has elevated it to an art.
Like little brats.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Listen to me, loudmouth. Get out of here right now before we get really pissed off.
Scram. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm shitting myself. You two won't fuck with me, and I'll deal with you first. You were trying it on with my girl, so get ready, you asshole.
Vai cair duro no chão.
Looks like the fight's been postponed, eh?
Credit where credit is due, though. In his condition, I'd be face down in the dirt, while he managed to curse me quite fluently.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
Por que ele roubaria a espada, velho?
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But do you actually have a choice?
I don't.
There you go then.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Mano, tá com Hans, velho.
You've come to your senses. And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Place in one go.
Have you no shame? He's an old man.
Finally, we're
And
alone.
that's the old bastard.
Enelém. A mina que eu dancei não era a outra?
You'd have to hear it.
A mina que eu dancei... Essa aqui é a mística.
Christ! Pardon me.
Vou me lavar aqui que eu tô sujo.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been some lovely neighbors that yours.
Hey, Henry, my friend.
I see I came just on time.
But, it wasn't me. That old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Tá.
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I
Mano, o cara tá bebendo todas aqui, velho.
That's the way, gamekeeper.
Onde esse cara pode ter guardado a espada, velho?
How's life treating you?
Found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running.
Careful.
Ué.
Threat, old man. Is it true you forged a gift for young Olga?
That's right. A first-class sword worthy of our young lord. Would you like to see it?
Dá pra descer aqui?
Bloody deep.
I'm sorry.
Ó, pra cá.
You do nothing but complain. Day in, day out. Especially about us.
An out-of-towner. That's Henry. He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he'd helped him forge a present for the young lord.
You mean the sword Radovan's been shoving under everyone's noses? Nice piece of work. But to hear him talk, one would think he made it for some Wazer's lass himself.
That's the point. That Henry lad defeated young Lord Older.
Damn, he's not so bad after all. But still, beating the groom on his wedding day is pretty damn bold.
Normalmente esse maluco que achou essa espada, velho. Muito maluco. Ah, não, onde tá essa espada?
That's Henry. He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he don't do nothing but complain. Day in, day out.
Ah, não tá bugado isso aqui, não é possível. Ó, Vi pegá-la do ferro na latrina, perto do portão. Caralho, onde que é Pombal, velho? A espada aqui, ó. Porra. Na moral, velho. O cara é burro.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
The bailiff's son took it.
Svaja? Why the hell would he do that? He and young Semyon will be brothers-in-law.
Maybe that's exactly why.
Right. I heard he's got a grudge against the Semyons. But for him to act a fool like that, when Semyon finds out, he'll make the bailiff set the boy straight in no uncertain terms.
No one should be above the law.
Aye, but still, punishing your own son is a punishment in itself. But,
É verdade.
as you say, it has to be done. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Tadinho do cara.
Damn it.
Ele tá sujo de sangue ali na roupa, é?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity.
Ele quer
Do you
casar.
so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
right back where we started.
A missão deu merda.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
I'm sorry.
Se o cara tá bebendo, a gente faz de novo. Não, né?
To lay down in the shade for a bit.
Right, as if I'd believe that. You
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I don't see two of you, laddie. Hey.
Meu Deus, velho.
Pig.
So what? We're not a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Não, quer beber mais não.
Thanks for nothing.
Younger and a lot poorer too. Do you all? Lord be with you.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
See you later, my friend.
When I left my last...
Onde esse corno foi?
I said no.
Yeah. Desse porra. Eles não estão aqui. Já limpa aqui.
Kev, it's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
Don't count your chickens. The wedding isn't over yet.
I know, Henry. But you've shown me where there's a will, there's a way. Well, hopefully I'll manage on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this.
But...
Well, there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
Ah, eu preciso...
Not greetings. What do you want?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right
Eita.
now. God be with you.
E você?
Jesus Christ be...
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place. You surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
I talked to Conrad, and he owned up to everything.
My God, you spoke with that apparition?
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it.
Nível 2?
And have a pleasant evening. I apologize.
Dá pra falar com essa véia.
You alright?
Bloody hell. I feel awful.
You alright?
Tem um caído no chão aqui.
Henry, I just saw Jurgen, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler, I'll have him whipped.
Caralho.
Hell with it. I have to admit, Jurgen seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised, after you helped me out like this, since Lord von Berkhoff hasn't turned up.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today.
Pô, ninguém viu os noivos, velho.
Excuse me.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you.
Quem que é a filha da cozinheira?
Not even the king would turn his nose up at such a fine fare.
What is she on about? What coin?
Not surprised.
Well, give me
É você a filha da cozinheira?
No.
Beautiful maypole you have here. I hear it's the only one in these parts.
Aye, it's the only one around here. Our lads took everyone else's. They're the champions. We just have to keep a good eye on it now. But that's up to Henny. And why are you so interested in it, eh?
I really like it. Never seen one this beautiful.
Well, all right. It's our pride and joy. To a blessed evening.
And I want...
See you later.
What heart, you goat? You got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Cadê a filha da cozinheira?
Excuse me. I apologize.
Beautiful maypole you have here.
Aye, it's the only one we just had.
I really like it.
Well, and have a pleasant evening.
Pô, cadê a filha da cozinheira, velho?
You're a mess,
I'm sorry.
Mano, cadê a...
Don't bother me now.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
You come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter. What a day.
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to my Agnes.
To the bride.
Ué, cadê a caneca? Não, precisa achar tua filha. Só que os dois sumiu, velho.
I'm sorry.
Scraps that much.
E eu já falei com todo mundo.
We don't want to hear any talk about dog.
And have a pleasant evening. Excuse me.
Aí ela aqui.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Ele fugiu, será?
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again.
Até que eu tava com minha mãe, desculpa,
And
ela
a
tava
little
passando
while
um
after
pouquinho
the
mal e
ceremony,
não deu pra atender não.
Older rode off too.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Tá.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days.
Esse cara tá trabalhando pro outro reino lá, velho. Certeza.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
That doesn't sound like a good idea. A bride is supposed to be chaste, fragile, pure.
And the groom is supposed to at least be present, for God's sake. And where is he?
So, are we drinking or not?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Caralho.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. You might have waited until this whole went.
Caralho, velho. Fudeu tudo, velho.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Had enough, donkey!
Now that's what I call an open.
Nice!
You won't get me.
Hey, get hooray, you bastard! We'll kick your asses.
Nice strike. Show that. Your ass open.
É o padre, velho.
Yeah. Don't. Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into
Caralho, velho. Que isso, cara? Quem que é esse?
cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Sou padre agora?
Why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Rodzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Agora virei padre, aí fudeu, né?
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology.
Tá, vamos aceitar a desculpa dele.
More water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskobitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver from
Caralho, velho.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Também roubou,
give
miséria.
over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble. You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Cara, esse cara ouviu.
What? You can't hang a noble. Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
Caralho, fudeu.
You can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman!
Prenderam o loirinho, velho. Fudeu.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom.
Caralho, mano. Bem medieval
Captain's
assim.
in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What do you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Got it. Deixa eu ver. Eu não posso entrar aqui, né?
Wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my fucking life?
Yeah.
Do what you like, but only after you've helped me. I'm not going to haul it all on my own.
Vai carregar o saco, miserável. Tem que dar um jeito de subir lá pra cima.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Tem nada no inventário, rapado tudo. Pô, rapaz, meu negócio.
I've no time for idle chat. Let's pile on more.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
Tá bom, padre, não vai rezar. Tá, como que eu vou entrar no castelo, velho?
On your way. I won't let you into the car.
Vamos carregar os sacos lá primeiro.
I'm sorry.
Tá, aqui. E carregar isso até onde, hein? Eu sei. Na moral, mano, fiz favor pra todo mundo nessas caras de cidade, eu tô na merda. É longe, hein? Eu vou entrar no castelo, velho.
Peculiar way while he's at it. I wouldn't want to gossip.
É, vou ter que carregar esse saco mesmo, não vai ter jeito. Não vai ter outro jeito, velho. Não vou, né? Fazer o quê? De bosta cavalo.
You've no business here, vagabond.
Não consigo entrar, velho. Já foi todo mundo, ó.
I'm sorry.
True. This property belongs to someone else.
Excuse me.
How can I help you?
E amigo, tem dinheiro pra nada.
Careful.
God be with you. What would you like?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
I'm sorry.
Katana tá pobre, né?
That's one sharp blade.
Tá.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher, and nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay,
Caralho.
a fine feather bed.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. I'll be with you.
Eu preciso acabar de fazer o carvão lá. Acabar. Piada. moral, velho. Tô preso nessa jossa de castelo agora. Vou levar o último saco aqui.
Oh, excuse me.
Ó, outra batida.
First bell. Another 11 to go. Whew. That's that.
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Vai ferreiro, filho.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Caralho.
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate. I've even got some sketches there. They could help.
All right.
And now I'm telling you, and when it's done, bring it to me to check, so you... Lads!
Ó, agora o pai pode passar aqui.
Have to go on.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
I've got something for you.
You said that last time.
Oh, I'll be going then.
Go, and if you meet the cook, not one step past the kitchen. Careful. You've no business upstairs. Stay down here.
Filha da puta, né?
If you're after some lessons, the kitchen's up top.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Tá.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here then?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Engasgou perdido aqui, não. Vamos salvar. Não dá pra salvar.
I must be mad. Eh?
Oi!
The second toll for Hans.
I must be mad.
Ah. Sozinho.
On the right, Yannick.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon,
O jogo é grande, Dieguinho.
Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
O pai sabe fazer os dois.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the
Na
grove.
megera.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Nossa, remédio lá na puta que pariu, velho. Cara, vou parar por aqui, calma aí.